All right. All right. All right. Oh, the chat. Let's refresh the chat. Bam. Did y'all hear that? Damn, that was a good one right there, bro. That one was tight. That one was tight. What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right? What's up, Jason? Tickets. Copy. Go back to Instagram. Make sure Instagram story is still intact. All right, copy. Change website. Go to shorten URL. Shortened URL. Go back to Instagram once again. Make sure story is still intact. It is. Okay. Shorten another URL. Enter link here. Paste. Shorten URL. Hope you all are doing well. Hope URL are doing well. Copy URL. Go back to Instagram. Story still intact. Link. Paste. $5 tickets. Bam. Then you know what? Let's tag Sunset. Drag it down to the corner. Bam. Bam. Done. All right. Hey everybody. Good Lord. Let me get this. Okay. Whoa. We got volume on it. We didn't want volume. All right. Now we got something here. Now we're cooking with grease. All right. Hey, guys. Sure has been a while. Evening. Hello. Boba. Cassio. Pooter. Jason. Good Lord. The four actives accounted for. Before we move further into this, I appreciate you letting me be a multitasker at the beginning of this. I remembered as soon as I finished the story for the stream that there is also a live stand-up comedy show tomorrow that I'm going to be a part of at Sunset Strip called The Irregulars, not to be confused with the show that happens at Vulcan called The Regulars, that is the Kill Tony Regulars. The show that we do was supposed to be called The Paid Irregulars, which I think is very clever, very funny, because paid regulars, you know, at the Comedy Store get their names put on the wall. But the paid irregulars is very funny, as if that we are paid because we work there, but we're irregulars as we're not passed. So anyway, what up, Shreddy? You're back in Austin? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'll be down on 6th Street all week, homie. I will be down there all week. So yeah, hope to see you. Hope to see you out. Hope to see you out there at the secret show. Yeah. Anyway, whatever I was saying, it wasn't important. The bucket pulls were so bad tonight. They really were. I tell you who was good was the fucking cowboy guy crushed. Oh yeah, I've seen all of them. Yeah. Yeah, it is too packed, man. I knew exactly what you meant when, yeah, dude, it does get packed, man. I feel the same way, dude. They always tell me that I could watch if I want, but it's it just I don't want to be in there if it's just too packed, too many people. That guy was funny. It sucks, man. I knew a couple of those guys, and a couple of them I was like, oh yeah, I'm glad you did bad. But then there's a couple that I'm like, I know this person, and I'm like, shit, man, that sucks. Billy Swift had a pretty good set. South by Southwest is to blame. Yeah, yes, that's exactly right, Pooter. That's exactly right. I was like, man, I know you, dude. I want you to do good. Didn't happen, but I wanted that to happen, man. I was pulling for him. Casey is like the regulars brought all of it, and I heard. See, this is what I like about Cam when he's doing his shit, is the fact that he does really, really well at like moving his jokes forward in his own act, if you know what I mean. Like he doesn't get the joke, okay, this is how it goes and it's gonna stay this way. I heard him use a setup for an older joke that he has that I don't know that I hear him do much anymore in his minute tonight, where he went a total different direction with it and it was clever. So it's like I would really like hearing him move forward in his like, and his jokes mature with him, if that makes any sense. I like that. Yeah. Pretty much everybody else is bad. Billy Swift was good. He's an Orlando guy. He's friends with Jolly, and he was at a secret show this past week. Or maybe that was week before last. I forget. They all kind of run together for me. Yeah, other than that, everybody was bad. Boy, oh boy, do I like the lady that brings drinks out. Good googly moogly. Boy, oh boy, do we like the drink bearer. Good night. Holy shnikes. Good grief. Boy, oh boy, she's something else. She is something else. William was very funny. William is, man. William is legendary. Like there's comedians that are good. William is a legendary comedian. He's a legendary, not just comedian, he's a legendary personality. And good Lord, I can't believe I know the guy. I talked about this in short in Virtual Red Band the other night with Bobo. And I went a little bit different of a direction than Bobo went. But I think that what I did isn't like I don't know. I don't want to change my appearance as far as like transitioning into the Mind Flayer. I do not want that. But and I made the choice that would prevent that from happening. So I think that everything we did was all right in the last stream. But we need to figure out where we're going to go next. So it's 13 minutes in. Let's smoke a little GB here and let's jump on in. Let's dive on in. Holy mackerel. All right. Here we go. By the way, I don't know if y'all noticed, and I don't know what changed, but audio from the game was coming through during the stream. Here we go, folks. Now, Boba is here this evening, and there was one point where I should equip Jahira into the party, and I'm not quite sure where. In this journey I should make that change.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
So I go either direction here. Thing I got, it seems, is something north to do. Hell yeah, Bubba, you're the shit. Mocha, hello. Act 3 goes deep. You know, yeah. I feel the same way about myself. Good Lord. Whoa, wrong button.
No
Let's
doubt.
hit alt, not
Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them.
of course.
What they
we
know
will.
could help us.
I know, sweetheart.
Yes, why
Let's
not?
find them. Potion of superior healing. We don't need no rope yet. We ain't there in our lives no more. Y'all celebrate.
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the fight.
I hear somebody talking. That just means I gotta go find out what they saying.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum.
She has a very popular fast food chain in America named after her. It's called Wendy's.
Yenna, my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
Ah, so you mean you don't know where your mom is? Feed the kid.
Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world.
Yeah,
and she taught
dude.
me too.
Yeah.
I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Yeah, your mama, she can cook, dude. She makes a mean chili and baked potato.
Who are you calling this business?
Lord, there's so many people here. I don't want to talk to everybody because, good Lord, then it'll just be side quests all the way down. But let's see what we have pressing. Gather your allies. Recruit allies in the fight against the cult. That seems like it's something that we could do now. I want to rescue the Grand Duke. But probably gathering allies by just going inside this important looking place. Arthur, Zenobia, Ben. Let's talk to these guys first.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Yeah.
Zenobia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
I hear you, buddy.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
I guess we're all you've got then, Arthur. Want your house squeaky clean? Cough up!
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Come on, boys. Let's take out the trash.
No. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Well,
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
he's not dead. He's just knocked out.
You'll be in a big soon.
Anything you want for supper?
This target can't be helped.
That's meant to get me started.
One time to
you
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. That's right.
The Rivington rats don't waste any time, do they? I can see why they were so highly recommended. Anyway, I have a lot to do now those squatters are out of my hair. Goodbye! Where is my candelabra? Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
One time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me
I
started.
told the guy, hey, dude, like, you do what you gotta do.
What are you calling this?
And now he's knocked out. I didn't know it was gonna end like that.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Hells. Are those tremors?
Whatever it is doesn't bode
Oh,
well.
that hurts my eyes.
Nearly there now.
Does that choice fuck up the game at all? Is that guy a powerful ally I could have had? He only had 6 hit points.
Just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
But you'll be in a big soon.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
What's that?
As you wish.
Damn, that's wicked. So, in short, I'll put this to a vote. At this level and what we've done so far, I can still go back and, like, protect the guy to see what's up with that house, because I haven't done anything so far.
What are you calling this business?
What do you guys think?
And cheerful.
Do we go back and say,
Catchy, right? Not enough to organize.
like, pull some sort of swift negotiation to where no one has to get sliced? Run it back. All right, we'll run it back.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
No, I didn't think they were gonna kill the guy. I was just like, hey man, like, I thought they were just gonna go and get him out. I did not know that there were gonna be swords involved. Too late, Eric. I went
We
back.
must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we...
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided. I know, and I won't.
Me neither. I forgot we gotta get this stuff.
Forthwith.
Well, not forthwith. Oh, we gotta talk to the Wendy's kid again and give her some food.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
All right, let's go and do this differently.
The house was empty.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Look, I really need you all to leave right this instant.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless sod.
That's not my problem now, is it? If you don't,
What's
The
up,
place was
dog?
empty. Keep those sods
I didn't
away
notice
from
her
my
name was
family.
Dog. That's all I said.
Denuvia! Get these spotters out of my
The
house!
Marlboro County way
now!
of saying it.
Arthur,
bulldog.
sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house. Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I've got nothing to say to them.
All right. I got a roll of 20. Wait, can I change characters here? Let's roll a 20 then. No. One more time. 20. Come on. Damn, it's getting worse.
Are you threatening me? Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, Anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Okay, this is definitely not what we wanted. Definitely not what we wanted. I ain't trying to get in a fight the second I walk into a town. Now we gotta pick up that. I gotta start F5ing before. See, I'm stupid for not having F5'd already.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
What now?
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
I'll just help myself.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! My cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
I need to F5.
Thanks a lot.
Stay back.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Okay, because Astarian's got a lot of bonuses to add. But no, not through the... Okay, well, this will work. What happened to all of Astarian's bonuses?
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
what should we do here, y'all? Let's,
Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
I could say I'd get him out of the house for free, but here we'll F5 here at this question. Nope. I gotta try one more time. Nope.
Are you threatening me? Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for.
Wonder who's the best person to use. But then that means that I'm gonna have to fight the family.
Well, wouldn't you
In
be
the
on
house.
edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Old family motto: never trust anyone who works for free. What's in it for you? Think you can do it? Fine. Be my guest.
I see you're a charitable sort. Perhaps you have some benevolence to spare for us poor souls. We just lost a load of gold thanks to somebody interfering in our business, you see, and now we're a little out of pocket.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Let's see.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words? You're serious. Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Damn right.
see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
I bet I could hit that fancy one right on the nose. Pow!
And the water don't run in this house? What's up, Rhino?
And cheerful. Refugees for hire.
Hardly a challenge.
An unfinished love story unwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample bosoms fluttered like dove's fingers brushing against his nails. The very end of his mustache stood to attention as the fire stirred behind his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love! Ah, love. The stuff that dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer romping joy of it. All right, Arthur.
What have we here?
Oh no. And we got drunk. I didn't mean to make you drunk, homie. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today. But the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldurin made Grey Harbor rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into his flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name is on the lips of every traveler and Faerun. Balduran. Bit of history. I do enjoy a bit of history.
Let's hope for gold.
Holy shit. Alright, let's go for it. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrix Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep, and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. And thus, in the light of the Feywild's near-setting sun, we pass into the land of the Eladrin. My astute resolution to sail around the forest was betrayed. It seems to me that the river itself conspired to change course, bringing the new bride into the shadow of the trees, that I might see those dancing figures up close. The form of the Eladrin, with which I am now intimately familiar, is that the elves as seen in a fever dream. Slender as wands and with hair of every changeable hue, their moods mirror that fey wilderness from which they spring. One moment gentle as a still pond, the next inexorable and deadly as a falling mountain. The latter I experienced only after spending many agreeable hours or perhaps seasons among them. A halfling woman employed among my crew as a smith dared to raise her voice in song above that of our hosts. The depth of the insult became clear as the forest fell into silence, and it was only quick thinking on my part that delivered a compromise. When we left, it was without our smith, and the only sound was the solidarity ring of her hammer as she endeavored to forge a blade that would sing for the Eladrin more sweetly than she. It has been some centuries since. I hope she has succeeded by now. Oh, that sounds like something that I would like to get my old grubby fingers on. That blade.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one can reach that. Oh boy, that's a lot. So I tell you what, we just read a lot. I don't feel like reading that much now. We'll pick it up and add to wares just in case we need it later.
Hells. Are those tremors?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
A little souvenir. That might be worth a look.
Okay.
Let's crack it open.
It gave me a trap disarm toolkit. So that means that we might need to disarm some traps when we get down here. That'll do it right there. It's a little bothersome, to be quite honest. We all failed a perception check. I believe that it's this.
Go. Be careful. There are traps about.
Okay, hold on. F5. So once I disable that, I don't have to disable this, is what you're saying, Boba? I remember that from the last time, because this is going to be triggered by that. Or vice versa, I meant. Okay, well, in case it's not, I'm just going to go through here by myself first real quick.
Traps. How considerate.
So it looks like that was the trigger. Oh yeah, I'm seeing there's one right there. One right there. Good over here, but
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
no.
How considerate.
Just as I expected.
Okay, well, at least it didn't get hurt by nothing. So that was for that one.
A long way to go still.
What a day.
Yeah, what a day. So that one got busted.
I'm ready. Trap. Looks like a trap there. Looks like a trap there.
Careful, I bite. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Be careful. There are traps about.
What am I to do?
She keeps failing perception checks. Alright, Gale, it's your turn. Let's get you involved here.
At the ready.
Damn, dude. Everybody is failing perception checks.
Hi there, fella. I think I'll call you Giacomo.
Wow. It's only got 3 hit points of 30. I wonder why that is. Is it still alive?
Vlagis will be done. Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Yeah, everybody's perception is failing.
Trust no one. Poor beast. It probably only wanted a cuddle. Oh, for a skeleton key.
We got this. Come on. We might not got this. Oh, we got this. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Philogo's. You better not be late again or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler. Really, if it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. And as you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Hardly the hope of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first place of the 9 hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins as a concept are one of merciless simplicity. The sum of personal and magical essence. The soul is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils in their cohort. They are frequently traded for their value, can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. However, there's a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one soul coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of Lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be a painstakingly written legal document, an infernal with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, this was the other thing that was really long. Okay, yeah. His red dragon thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leap for my ship, crashing to the new bride's deck even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norls was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting. Alas, in vain, astral projection thwarts even the fury of Tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed as Norl's formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Norl's entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord, anchoring the Tabaxi's stalwart soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane. But that is not and has never been Captain Tenebrook's morrow. Unlike poor Norls, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form, a fact I demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant dead citadel of Tunaroth. Wonderful.
It's only half finished, and I already...
I don't need that half-finished toy, right?
Let's have it.
As a mortal man, he was a mercenary with a paladin's stoic beliefs hidden under a crust of scowls and grumbles. As Lord of Death, he was forced to mellow both aspects of himself, for the impulses of a man and God are not consummate. Mortals are allowed caprice, but immortality wears that stone smooth quickly, and Kellenborg chose cool prudence over cold malice. I just farted real big. Do we need any of these books? Realistically, am I ever going to need these things? Or is that just for like stories and such? Or yeah. Okay. Alright, that's enough of this stuff. So... where is that sound coming from?
Poor beast. It probably only wanted a cuddle. Let's see.
Damn. Well, I bet Lazelle can hold
Blackets
that,
will be
though.
done. I will take my pick. Consider me intrigued.
Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute.
It's only a lamp. What more was I expecting?
I don't know. I rubbed the lamp because it said it had been rubbed. Oh, no, we don't want that. How do I get into this? Do I just kill this bear? It's only got like 3. Damn. So there was nothing there. Yeah. So this makes everything look like it's already been looked through, even if it hasn't. I see.
Worth examining.
It's literally a toy maker. Alright, what else do I gotta get out of here? There's just a flute. Not proficient with musical instruments. Which is hilarious for me to say. What else is down here? Other than these traps. What's up, Bill Dog? Yeah, it is, honestly, dude. If I didn't have Boba Fett to help me out, I would be ruined. What am I missing down here? I know I'm missing something. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, it does look like there's a lot of junk in this room. Oh, violin. Okay. Diamond. Yes, please. Starion, you so extra. Why you gotta stand on the box? We know you don't be messing with it. Dumpy Dumpling was a headline act as he had been for a decade. His performance was the usual firework farts, chicken snapping, and the trademark pie in the ear trick. The crowd laughed and clapped, but Dumpy lacked spark. His heart wasn't in it. Dumpy called for a volunteer. An unassuming man with reddish hair and a shy smile volunteered. And then everything changed. The man commanded the stage with the sheer joy of his presence. His one-liners were lightning quick, his comebacks even more so. The crowd were enthralled, myself included, as we laughed till we cried. By the end of the show, I had forgotten I was there to see Dumpy. Lucretius, the circus's ever-charismatic leader, is no fool. She saw the star this man would be, even in his rough, unpolished state. She offered him a job, and then and there, when he bashfully accepted, the crowd erupted in applause. I knew even then I had just witnessed history, for Norris Greeny was the man's name, or as he would come to better be known as, Dribbles the Clown. Yikes. Looked. So in the basement, we found the thing. Now we go talk to him and blackmail him into letting them stay.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Yeah, I accidentally just clicked something, bro. I was trying to talk to you.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns. Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, and you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. What? No, wait!
Well, this is where we landed. The guy was doing some pretty wicked things in the basement. Didn't like the way that looked. Wish there was a way to just go back and
Taste my fury.
He's not dead, he's just knocked out. Okay, good.
Children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk up. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. We're much more interested in the beds and the pantry. But I'll make sure Cinta knows the basement's off limits.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
I don't like being cooped up inside, but it's what's best for Cinta. I'll make sure she knows you had a hand in it. At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army march?
What are you calling this new business?
Dude, I could loot this fool right now, dude. Should I loot this fool right now?
There is so much wrong with that name.
Dude, he's got some haggis. He's got mad gold in this Archduke shit. Archducal coronation admissions pass.
No coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that. Cookies, construction, the possibilities are infinite. What do you get out of this?
I mean, that's like
Right thing to do, isn't
21 camp supplies. By the way, I got a GB pack. Let's smoke.
to make some coin? To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling. You have everything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle. I'm not asking for much. Just the investment to get me started. What are you calling this new business?
Who's got the least amount of money? Shadowheart. Okay, Shadowheart.
My faith will guide me.
Your faith is going to guide you to take this dude's shit, okay?
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Oh, hell yeah. That's where we can find that guy.
Gortash is
Definitely need
poised to
that.
become Archduke. Better get to Worm's Rock.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Sometimes we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Not asking for to get me started.
Nearly there now.
What are you calling
See the
this
city?
new
Up on the hill.
Got to keep moving.
It's up there and you're down behind.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
There is so
One
much
foot
wrong
in
with
front
that
of the
name.
other.
You can see in the feet hurt.
Okay, I see.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
Think about it. They're stuck
They
here
were
with no coin
provoked.
and nothing
The
to
child
do.
was poking and prodding them while they were trying to work.
Refugees. Just like that.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
Everyone deserves the chance to make
How
some
many
coin.
red caps are missing?
handful.
Do you think Tribbles will have his animal friends with him?
How many
Of
red
course.
caps are in?
He never travels without his friends. Let's go.
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the ride.
Bits and bobs from Dantalon's dancing axe.
I have secured a most excellent supply of potions from the
Let us start a conversation.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons.
To
Yes,
be
I
perfectly
seem to
honest,
have it all. Clubs, swords,
would like to take a look.
maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Come, we're all friends here. No need to pretend you don't like to twist the knife. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. Better be extra vigilant.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Damn. Damn. Why don't it let me? Okay, well I just gotta fucking get out of this because I'm fucking myself.
spoken like the vicious scum you are.
And then before we go further this, I'm going to go make another little G fuel beverage. I'll be RB. Oh, this guy. Okay. Alpha.
Let my name be known.
Knock him out. All right.
Let's get on with it.
You get his loot. So it can be thrown. Sure, we'll take it to throw. Say you don't have to live like a refugee.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? call it professional curiosity. Now tell me, how does killing make you feel? I can see it in your eyes, though. You can't help feeling a tingle of pleasure all the same. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs.
I'd like that.
When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So, Oren is a shapeshifter. Better be extra vigilant.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. We gotta try that again. Damn. We'll try it one more time, dude. Nope.
A liar and a thug. It's time someone beat some bloody respect into you.
Damn it, man. A lot of reloading in this one. And that is a charisma roll. Gotta see who's got the highest charisma.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs,
Oh, I gotta go back farther than that.
maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
What's next? Might as well take a look.
Charisma, Gale. Gale's the charisma king, so Gale.
I applaud your taste.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
So much wrong with that.
Oh yeah, you were asking earlier. I think this is it's either Blue Dream or
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to
Blue
Rivington.
something else.
No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? Wonderful, but patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So, Orin's a shapeshifter. That should make things interesting.
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. That's a pretty big money. That doesn't look like a whammy. One shot, one kill.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
The absolute army. Not a chance.
All right. Now let's see if we can find that donation spot.
Instead of complaining to me, why don't you find a different delivery service?
Try that rye bread recipe again.
Really? The cult is on our doorstep, and you want to talk about bread?
Said you'd do whatever it takes. I think that's what they call a monopoly.
I saw the giant metal
Take a
monsters
gander.
guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers
What's
standing
next, I wonder?
dirt.
Send them to serve, babe. Fretting. Well, I wanted to talk to them. Cannot believe this.
As soon as the fighting starts, mark my words. We'll be on our own.
This is the third time.
Our perception failed, but I bet it's this water.
I must keep going.
Everything you read in the broadsheets.
Maybe you could go down that water thing.
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the
You should do the
checkpoint.
same. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed in the wilds.
Front page material.
We've got enough mouths to feed.
This does not bode well.
That'll make a great headline.
Oh, kind.
Refugees.
Fascinating.
What's that?
Diminutive footprints heading towards that cavern.
Okay, so there's a cave entrance. I wonder if I should. I don't know. I kind of want to go to that refugee center and see about the donations before I go down.
Better take that.
Inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
We'll be on our own. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days. Let them do.
You should do the same.
What do we have here?
I know.
When there's no nothing to do with his dad.
Stillman's dead. Crime
My
of
son.
passion.
He's only a boy.
Conspiracy.
You must understand. I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed.
outraged.
We don't need your kind.
Blank page material.
So we may shed
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
Won't get us fed and watered.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically smell it.
Shut it! Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Okay, well, I'm not talking to
Take
the rest
the wood
of you.
from the
'cause
cart
you were
too.
rude.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals. The state of this cart. Wait, what were they?
Back off! I found these apples first.
Wow.
What's that?
Just wait for the next wave.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
I can practically smell it.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
nothing less will.
If our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. We will have to act for all our
They need
sakes.
to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if we fail, who will stand between them and the innocent?
If we do nothing...
This looks like trouble I don't want yet, but I could talk to these people.
Good choices.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
This is it for our people. What if this is the end?
So that's the refugee camp down there, huh?
I'd better do the talking.
There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever. Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language,
I keep
however.
forgetting it's her.
These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag's Swamp.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Astarion kind of rules.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
That seems fair.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt.
Hey, so that means we got
have
allies,
lived a
powerful
life
allies.
of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families.
Okay,
and
I've already
caused
said yes, bitch.
immeasurable
Calm the
grief.
fuck
Doing
down.
this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
See, he said
But
much
it will be a
nicely what I
start.
said.
You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. Our judgment, Annie. Do not stand here and wait. Khazad-dûr must be destroyed.
Calm down, ho.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
Hey.
Khazad-dûr's nest of
Calm the fuck down. Let me just walk back here and clear up this
Nothing
fog,
less.
will you?
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your fear.
They need to
We
be wiped
cannot
out.
build plans on
Exterminated.
them. We will have
Nothing
to act
less will do.
for all our sakes.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
So that camp is where the refugees are. So there's probably donations down there. By the way, let's get
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Gale in here.
We should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
I wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we've had plenty for everyone.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait
Won't
around.
get us fed and watered.
Oh, well, this must be the. This must be it.
I had it easy.
I mean, Karis was always filthy, like us. We've lost so many since Elturel.
We should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost.
Supplies are short.
Hey, remember in Griselda? I wish the cop had burnt our farm though. At least we got the Scotty out that burning barn.
Where I wanna be, up and me around. I'm all lifted up. Guess that this must be the place.
While we're washing them, we only got away with what we have on.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
My pleasure.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why? You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever.
Roll Tide.
Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. Zoran, you made it here all on your own.
It was touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eldergard. But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to...
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? Well, whatever you've heard, the reality might not be quite so rosy. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. Too bloody right. They've gone soft behind those walls, forgotten what it's like to struggle, living hand to mouth. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? You think there's a better way? Such sickening naivety. But I will cure you of it.
Oh, again.
Oh,
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She toys with us like a tressing with a pigeon. But to what end?
I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out of trouble as well as into it.
She sent a message. She's at the
Damn,
Elf
dude.
Song Tavern, hopefully making herself comfortable.
Glad at least one of us is doing well. So many more could have survived if we... If I had done the right things. Don't take that seriously. You know who's really responsible.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. Food, sundries, toys even. What would you expect for people who've lost everything? Now, are you going to clear off or not? I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Is everything all right, Manip Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
F5.
Nothing here.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
I see.
Traps,
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Damn, I really wish I could do that without blowing it up.
Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable. Who would do such a thing? I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
On it. Empty.
An excerpt from a book of short, but terribly outdated tales for children, told by Mother Campestri. The hungry bullywig. Once there lived a bullywig whose name was Billy. His clothes were ragged. He never washed, and he spoke in tongues that nobody could ever understand. But the worst thing about Billy was that he was always hungry. First he ate all the food that was in his village. Then he moved on to villages nearby. Soon the entire region was starving because Billy could never have enough. Villagers offered to teach Billy how to farm so that he could make his own way, but Billy was lazy. Billy only wanted to live off the kindness of others, so that is what he did. One day the villagers decided they'd had enough. They'd been forced to live off of their supplies for months and were sick of it, and Billy had gotten fat from eating all of their food, had started to look rather appetizing himself. They ate Billy. Oh no.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
I'm not going to open any red boxes in the room when this guy is here.
Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
Very well.
I mean, if I really take this, am I taking this away from... The refugee's really not going to eat if I take these 4 apples. But I kind of feel like it wouldn't allow me to take these apples if I weren't allowed to take these apples. And to be kind of honest, I kind of want to take these apples. And them onions. Them onions just looks like a box of titties. How you like that? A box of onions looks like a box of different, all the different types of titties that exist. Let me take whatever's in this box of titties. Bye. Sourdough bread. Burlap. Burlap. Burlap, burlap, burlap.
May it please Mistra.
We found who was responsible for that. Didn't we? What's up, kid?
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big.
You still selling shit, kid?
Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I
Give a
picked up
fuck
on our
about
way
them
here.
fancy outfits,
Fancy
bro.
stuff. Want to see?
Do I need those fancy outfits?
Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
I mean, they look how they look, you know. If it doesn't add anything. Oh, yeah. Well, I buy shit. I don't like that because it says Corvid. That's a good thing to have. So that thing.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Assume nothing.
Keep a blade close.
Action, not reaction.
I'm giving a story on this. Because him being able to like re-up a spell slot that's strong. Everybody else has a pretty strong. I like having her with that.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Not letting me see what the options are to go there.
Stay away from trapped chests.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
Thank you.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
Explosives? In toys? How despicable. Hope Lord Gortash gets this stuff sorted out.
Holy smokes. You think he's gonna... Oh boy, well, these guys got another thing coming. Oh, what's up, pig? Well, you know, best conversation I've had today.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
All right, you old hag.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Who just said Shadowheart a word? Who just said that?
Do you hear that noise? The flames? I knew these refugees were up to no good. I knew it!
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these
I heard the explosion. This never would have happened if we had some steel watchers here.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
So don't make trouble.
Oh yeah, I forget potion of animal speaking. Let's talk to the pig for real.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
Hell yeah, homie.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see. Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
Hell yeah, dude. That hog gets it.
To take down troublemakers. So don't make trouble.
can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. But it's up there and we're down. Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You've been saying that for days. My feet
Criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Shut it. Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Watch your back. Simple.
We'll go check out the circus. There's a mind flayer in here. Can't hold that much water right now. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves.
It is, as they say, empty. It is, as they say, empty.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvest.
What do y'all say?
Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Is that what we do? Do we kill it and absorb its power? I'm not going to sneak away. I'm down here. I got to do something. I either wake it up or I attack it. I can wake it up. Supposed to have powerful allies. A mind flayer would be a pretty powerful ally against this next thing that comes up. So what if I wake them up and be like, yo, you're a mind flayer now, don't freak out, but you can still be a good thing instead of a bad thing, and we won't have to fight. I'm not sneaking away. Let's F5 and find out. F5 and wake the mind flayer.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry. We are new to our collective. My birth was difficult. The vessel fought hard. It left me weak. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength.
All right. I kind of want to kill this thing. I kind of just want to kill it. I mean, I know that I can beat it kind of want to kill this thing. I'm also probably not going to be streaming for much longer because tomorrow I do got to get out of the house. South by gets crazy during the week of, like last few days were not near as bad as it's going to be tomorrow. So I got to get out early. I got to try to get downtown like literally 2 hours early.
Very well, kin. I shall dine on you.
I don't think so, buddy. I don't think you know how this works.
Swift and lethal.
Charlatans.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
All right. Wait, did Gale just pick up all that stuff?
Ripe with magic.
Yeah, he did. What happens if we consume this Mind Flayer brain? All right, we'll just hang on to it.
on it. Let's give this a try.
Let's. This reminds me of Hogwarts Legacy. This area specifically reminds me of Hogsmeade. Is this the circus? Circus poster. We gotta go see the circus.
His rumor mill's going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
Instead of complaining to me, why don't you find a different way?
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
That would be a great headline. Fascinating.
Now, you can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Oh, yes. The Paramidius and Fred are...
Let the kid come.
They've just
He wants to
joined.
teach.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
At once.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
F5.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful.
Door guy's a ghoul.
But
That's
enough
cool.
of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Ah, we got him.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Let the kid come.
Damn, sleepy.
Let's go inside.
Genie?
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't.
Okay, you know what? I'll spin your fucking wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. Yes! Drown me in coin, and perhaps you shall win the ultimate prize.
I'm a gambler. He don't know. I'm fucked. I want that. Oh no, no jackpot for me.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew. See?
close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is,
Hunger! My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars and add blood meat.
Crimson, please, oh please.
Another. Good. My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
I don't know if that was a good idea, what I just did. But
Of course.
He doesn't look too good.
I think he looks fine.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? he got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Fuck, I'm Shadowheart and she sucks with, He is not locked into dialogue somehow.
Twice already, Peanut.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Praise the Absolute.
All right.
Mistra Rill.
Punchline.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
kill. Good kill.
Swords meet sorcery.
Let's just break it down to about something manageable. But she can jump up there is what.
A shapeshifter? What a pity. I thought we were killing a real clown.
Dribbles, why do you have to go missing now of all times?
By all means.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Thanks, dude.
All right.
We see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion, the trail of cold-bloody murder you have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. I don't want any of that shit. But sure, let's take it. Fuck it.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out!
How could this happen? To Dribbles? to my home. Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
I can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
Do not cause trouble. Killing you would make me unhappy.
That little laugh that he does at the end is kind of funny.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
Amazing? It was amazing? I don't see nothing interesting back there.
My skellies will take forever to clean this. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
You know what? I'll find the clown.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Okay, so find Dribbles. All right. I know this is probably not the episode we wanted, but I am gonna try to like veg out a little bit and get sleepy earlier tonight. So let's go do a long rest.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us, enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me.
Dude.
Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
All right, let's talk. Let's talk, baby girl. Hey, you need a hug?
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Loss. It permeates every corner of Lae'zel's mind. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
I know hate. It seethes and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin. Vlakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlakith I has a Bart to Vlakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders.
and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Berlin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now...
Cassia ready for them tentacles?
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
I don't really trust this guy, though.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form.
Nope.
I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself.
Nope.
Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
All right. That's enough of that for tonight. That's enough for tonight. Shit. All right, it's 10 minutes to 2. Hell yeah. Thank you, Boba. Thank you, Cassio. Pooter, Rhino. Everybody else hanging out, getting tipsy. Let's smoke this GB. All right. I'm going to take a piss, make myself some sort of food to munch on here. And yeah, I'm going to do that, but I do have to take a piss really bad. So what I will say is, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below the video for the algorithm. And I will be back at some point this week, depending on how crazy it gets at work or whatever these days are like. If you don't see me, don't judge me. We will be back in another couple days to do some more Baldur's Gating. Anyhow, I will see you guys at the end of Virtual Red Band whenever those go live. And I have to pee so bad. Follow Van Bing Bing, the Great and Powerful, everywhere. And also Dulce, who took this picture. And other than that, be good people. Come see us at Sunset Strip in Austin. I'm doing stand-up comedy there tomorrow night and Wednesday night late. Early tomorrow, late tomorrow, or late Wednesday. Anyway, roll tide. Be good people. Night-night.